Yo, what's up, YouTubers? I am wanting to share with you all right now. Let me just say what I would love to share with you all that has been close to my heart, or shall we say, a few series that I want to bring out to you right now. This could be a message for you or someone that you know of that needs to hear this. Don't forget to share it with them if you feel it close to your heart to share these right now. I'm sharing this one of my messages to you today from my heart with love right now, not hate but love only. This one is about the Burning Bridges series that you may have been following on my channel of the Beauty from Ashes, and this is another part of it. And the question is, I would like to throw at you: is it time to burn, for you to burn some of these bridges that you've been holding on to? I'm not here to drag you any of this down, however, no, this is no my forte. As you know, I have no time for that, nor should you or have the need to do so. I'm here on the opposite scale to motivate you all, to educate you all, inspire you all, encourage you, and so much more. I just want to tell you today that if anyone hasn't said this already to you today, or for a very long time, they're an amazing person. You're beautiful, smart, unique, talented. But right now, here I am, Ryan. I'm sharing with you what's close to my mind and heart right now. Is I'm wanting to ask you a favour from you all that is going through something that is painful or that is holding you back, to burn down some of the bridges that doesn't need to be there in your life anymore, regardless what it may be. For example, a toxic friendship, a relationship, an abusive relationship, some anger and hate on yourself or towards others that you've been holding on to for quite some time, for whatever that reason may be, and more. To also ask you, with this favour, to burn these bridges that have stopped you from seeing and believing in yourself, seeing and believing that you're an amazing, incredible person, no matter what people throw at you, of these negativities that you don't deserve. These need to be broken, and you need to be set free from. I believe in you, and that this is the time, or shall we say, now is the time to burn these bridges right now, to what I have just shared briefly just now, that will maybe bring you out of, depression, oppression, brings you back to any forms of addictions that you may have, brings you back to that self-hate. Burn that bridge that has been bringing you that so much heaviness on your heart, regardless of how long it's been taking you. I know you may be thinking or saying to me, this isn't going to be an easy road for me, Kieran, aka Aspie. I agree, it won't be, but if you find the right source, the right people around you to help you through this painful journey of burning these bridges, you're guaranteed to have a successful life. I believe that regardless now that I believe that this is the time to burn these single bridges that has prevented you to see actually how beautiful your life will really become in the future and in the present. It's just got to see it to believe it, as the saying goes. Perhaps it's that painful situation that has happened in your past that you haven't fully let go of, that is still manipulating you or controlling your life in a way that is dictating you to be who you have to be or what you should be. I believe that it shouldn't have to be this today, however. I believe that sometimes also, regardless of that painful situation that may have happened in the past that you haven't fully let go of, that is manipulating your life, that makes you feel that unimportant in this world that we live in today. Yes, this world we live in today is cruel, nasty, vindictive, and everything else in between of it, but we got to just know what we want in our lives and go with it. We know in this day and age, though, we're living in a world today that we have to be at least someone that we're not. Fake it till we make it, so shall we say. A world where we should just fit in. A world we should be number one model, no matter what the circumstance. A world where we should only care for ourselves. And pardon my French, and excuse my term as I'm going to bring this out to you. Fuck you, fuck the world. I'm going to tell you now, burn that bridge and remove that negative thought, or remove that just thought right now that you're thinking about that understatement that I just said. Remove these type of thoughts, no matter what it may do to you, because also, this is not how we should be living our life right now. I believe that we should be living in a world of peace, forgiveness, calm, and clarity in our lives. Maybe it's a certain mistake that we have made in our lives, or even making that wrong choice in our life that has held us back for whatever reason for so long, that is swaying us from right to left, knowing a shipwreck or just a wreck in general, when we should be basically living our life with appreciation. We feel the need, the desires in ourselves that we should be appreciated, wanted, and more, right? Sometimes maybe it's time to burn that bridge. Maybe it's those moments of abuse of any kind, however, that has programmed you to think and act a certain way in your own life, that you're worthless and hopeless, etc. That this has been going on for too long in your life, and in that mindset of yours, that it has been that time when you feel that you had self-doubt yourself about everything in your life and to what you do and think, etc. This is a total lie and total utterly bullshit, excuse my French, but I'm bringing it real to you right now. I'm true to you for what I feel close to my heart. You don't need to live in this life forever in this lie. No way, Jose. You know you're better than these lies that's feeding you into your soul, your mind, your spirit, and whatever, just to rip you into shreds regardless what you had in your life. Burn that bridge also. Listen to me, to what you've been feeling or thinking most of your life. That doesn't have to exist anymore, as you're more to what you think and say or do in your life, no matter what others may think or say about you. Basically, who really cares, really, because at the end of the day, it's what we really think about ourselves, you know, in this day and age, because obviously, you know, you're in it to win it, as they say. I believe that no matter what, though, however, of what people may say about me, you know, sure, they can knock me down, but at the end of the day, I know my purpose, I know my plans, I know I have a destiny. I am everything that I can be called for right now. Even if people want to tear me down and mock me and just want to see if I'm going to stay knocked down, no way, Jose. I'm going to brush myself off and actually get on the high road and actually go to the path where it's going to lead me to that peace, joy, and happiness, regardless what it may be feeling. You know, regardless of what maybe people may think or say about you in your life, you know, it's actually how you think and feel about yourself. As I'm expressing this to you, I can't stress it enough. This doesn't have to be in your life anymore of what people may say and do in your life or whatever the circumstance. This doesn't have to exist in your life for a reason, because if you choose to still have this feeling and thoughts in your life as while you're injecting these feelings of low self-esteem along the way with sadness, hopelessness, and more, you can't or shouldn't have to allow or continue to go on this bridge, or as I call it, the path of distraction. Believe you me, it can destroy you for life in any way possible if you let it to dictate you in a way that shouldn't be dictated. I believe right now that, you know, if we allow it to continue to pen or write that story of ours, you know, we are worth more than everything that the world and life can offer to bring to us on the table right now. We all need to understand that there are some bridges that are made to be destroyed and let go, especially in my day and age. I'm learning this right now as I'm bringing this message to you of hope and let you know that you're not alone. Some of this that needs to be let go of needs to be burned, and these are the things that you can't afford to go back and look back on and just dwell on them or just run back to them in your life. You know, regardless how hard life is, or no matter how difficult you feel that your life is, that you have to just, you know, feel that you need to run back to it. And so if this bridge isn't leading you close to the spirit, then stop crossing this bridge of distraction, or path of distraction, as I briefly called it. If that bridge isn't leading you closer to any more smiles, stop crossing that bridge for a minute. If that bridge isn't leading you closer to any peace and closure in your life, regardless what it may be, stop crossing that bridge. If that bridge isn't leading you any closer to the love that you so desire, crave for, stop crossing it. Straight up, peoples. You know you all have a plan and purpose in your life and a destiny. You have a calling. You just got to see it to believe it. You have a destiny. It is all a matter of believing in yourselves. I'll leave you with this before I end this video. However, when we keep these bridges in our lives, whatever those bridges are that I've just briefly mentioned, they need to be totally burned or get rid of. We will need to, you know, well, the question is, I want to ask you again, maybe as a challenge whatnot to think for yourselves, or answer if you want to in the comments below. Will we need to cheat our hearts from the bridges that need to be let go of? Do we really? That's a good question. Think about it and maybe, answer it to yourself, or even if you want to, be open about it for discussion, bring it down on discussion board below. As you know, everything starts with you. Keep moving forward, not looking back. Find the right support from others, be it whoever you trust, with this support. Keep moving forward to the point that no one or nothing will hold you back or knock you down and out of your course in life. Live it, be it, breathe it, and never let anyone tear you down or even steal your smile, peace, love, and hope. This is Aspie, basically. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for support. This is just a message of hoping right now. It's just to bring out a message of hope, peace, and love to you all, regardless what it's been on my heart. And there's plenty more I'm going to be sharing right now. If you feel to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, AspieAnswersAll, or even just private message me on my Facebook page on AspieAnswersAll if you feel the need or have to. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for what I have hopefully installed for some of these other messages that I'm wanting to bring out, that I feel close to my heart to share with you all, that it may be for you or for someone else, even including myself as I'm learning this on my road of journey of life. Just sharing these based on my life experiences as well as my knowledge and know-how on what I can do for you as a mentor support person and what have you. So again, thanks for your support so far, and I'll see you all again soon. Aspie signing out. Have a great day.